So guys, here's the macro breakdown for you. It's all in this video. I'm the Ginger Fox and this is Fashion Icon. Guys, in this video, I'm gonna break down the macros of my daily diet. It's really simple, and this is the foundation which you need to follow if you're going to get anywhere with your body. You need to get out of this mind frame that I need taste, that I need ceremony, or that my mates are coming over, so that means we're gonna drink, all that kind of stuff. If you're going to be an icon, you need to act like a statue, as in you need to be rigid in terms of your beliefs, rigid in terms of you do not stray off your diet, and you achieve success every time, and you are ready to be the icon on stage, ready to be viewed as that model. You are a doll in living practice. You can turn into a product at any time. If you don't get that mindset right, then don't be here. It's fine. Don't be a model. Don't chase it. But you need to stop thinking, I'm a model, I'm beautiful, I'm all this kind of thing, I can have a cheat meal. You've got to get that out of your mind. You need to get strong. You need to get, really focused on the fact that if you're not eating clean and if you're eating processed rubbish, you might as well take an ashtray, pour it into some water and smash it down there with some beer, follow down beer, and sit to the sideline and don't be a model. Don't get on stage and don't want to model with me, okay? That's just how it is. I've got to draw the line in the sand. Food is everything. You are what you eat, okay? You are everything that all of this puts in your body. This is the macros breakdown. Let's get into it. Be an icon. Be a fashion icon. This is Fashion Icon. So guys, briefly I just wanted to run you through the model diet, or the one that I follow pretty closely every day, and it becomes a habit once you do it a number of times. So I've woken up early, I've gone to the gym already, so I've already burnt at least 300 or 400 calories minimum, and I've got my body woken up, so it's the first time I'll go to the gym, but there'll be gym videos to follow this. I just wanted to run you through what I do for a good breakfast nutrition, and also I'm just using the same concept of breakfast as with your dinner as well, like sort of your late meals, things like that. Now some people go from the 6 meals a day concept, some people do the 16 and 8. Either way, there's a certain amount of calories that have to be maintained for you to function, but also you want to be at a calorie deficit at all times so that you're getting your body used to portion sizes, but also you want to be confident with your body every single time you take off your shirt. So what I'm doing right now, I'm going to put spinach into my mixing cup. Now, sometimes I'll use a bigger mixing cup, but this is a pretty good size for your first meal of the day. Stick spinach there, chuck some egg on top of it. So this is a really good way for you guys to work out, like if you're really precious with food, what sort of ceremony you're connected to in terms of dieting and whatnot. If it's like, oh, the boys came over and we had some, chicken. So I'm getting some frozen blueberries now. So blueberries, in terms of the food group, you want the acids, but you also want the antioxidants and things. This helps break down the fat cells. Again, the fiber is helping to distribute from the fat cell because it's there, caused by buildup of glucose or energy you're not using, stored carbohydrates. So you want to break that down, especially in the morning. You want to get things going. You need some form of carbohydrate though, that's going to sustain you in terms of energy. So you stick a little bit of oats in there, which is good to go. Get out, go on. Okay, I've only used 1 or 2 eggs. Generally I want to eat 6 eggs a day. That's just a good measure. And then of course a bit of oil rain, because the diet, and I always do and will always do, is fiber focused. You always want to have a fiber focus in your diet. So you don't want too much, because this does have a bit of sugar in it. Even though it's the best, it tastes the best, and it gives that extra little flavor. So guys, remember your taste buds will adjust. If you can handle doing this for 7 days, your taste buds will adjust, and it won't be like, ooh, yuck, I can't do that, I can't have spinach and bread at the same time, have a whinge, have a cry, oh, where, they say that sweat is fat crying. Well, it starts here in the kitchen. I'm gonna smash another egg in there. There's only 2 eggs in there. That's okay, I've got 6 whole eggs in the fridge that I'll eat later. Cool, that's breakfast done. Once you shake it up, obviously. Add a bit of water. And guys, get the hell away from milk. Why would you have milk? Now that's blended up, it's a nice color. It's sort of like an aqua sort of tinge to it. But, you know, so that's perfect breakfast right there. It just tastes like a milkshake or a sort of green smoothie almost. Man, you gotta man up and have it. You know, dieting and being a model and stuff is, you know, some people think it's glamorous and you get this and you get that and they're like, oh, you're up yourself and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, these are the nuts and bolts. This is the happens behind the scenes. This is the stuff that people can't actually handle doing, to be honest. You know, let's face it. Cool, now for lunch, I'm just gonna run you through real quick. Now, I eat at least 2 to 3 cans of tuna every day. I always boil the one that's in oil. I think they're the best flavor, and also it's good because you know, there's not a lot of added flavors, added sugars. You want to get away from salt, you want to get away from sauces, all that kind of stuff that's going to put you know, jelly on your stomach. You've got to think of it in these terms, guys. You've got to get serious. You've got to go, look, if I'm eating anything but clean food, I might as well be picking up the ashtray and throwing it in my face. Do you know what I mean? These things are the savior. This is a good portion, 250 grams of rice, brown rice. It's a complex carbohydrate, which means it's not gonna store into glucose if you don't burn off your energy, and it's not sugar, so it's not gonna give you a coma, a food coma straight up. Look, the way I used to do this is simply open a bag, pour tuna in there, eat from the bag, you know what I mean? So if you don't have a bowl, in this case, I've already got one prepared. Here's one I made earlier. So I've got the tuna in there, I've got the brown rice, and I've even thrown some eggs in there and everything. So it's got the beans, you've got the brown rice, and you've got the eggs and everything else in there ready to go. She's beautiful, she's absolutely gorgeous. Guys, you've got to tell yourself this is the best food, and this is the hardest stuff that you're gonna eat. If you can do this for your lunches, right? 2 of these a day, right? And then just have some almonds for your oils. Bag of almonds. You get a bag of almonds, man. That's all you need. Like, you need essential oils, right? So if you think of food, like as in, here's all the things that you need, distribution. Here's your oil to run your machine, which is your body. You know, and also it's a good snack, and this will keep you going in between meals. You have your hard stuff for lunchtime. You don't want to have carbs after 3 o'clock because then your body's starting to go into rest mode. But at the night when you go to bed at, say, you know, 10 o'clock or whatever it is, you don't want to have all that hard carb stuff, you know, having to break down while you're sleeping. This is why people get fat. So they have a lot of hard carbs, a lot of sugars and everything before they go to bed because it helps them sleep. Yeah, but also your body's not working in that time. You haven't been to the gym during the day, so it's got nothing to, it's not turned on and it's not breaking down. It's real simple stuff, guys. You've got to exit the calories before your body rejuvenates and heals from the day before, and then, you know, you hit it again, you smash out the calories before you then smash your shakes. Your body's craving those shakes in the morning, and then it uses the food. It's about using the food properly. So I hope that gives you a pretty good insight of what the model diet is. If you can maintain this 8 weeks straight, guaranteed 6-pack, plus working out. Do you know? That's all it takes. 2 solid months of doing this kind of stuff. Keep yourself in check, keep yourself in diet. There's no such thing as a cheat meal. Don't worry about that rubbish that guys say, you know, oh, I need it. Oh, because, you know, it resets me and all that kind of stuff. Generally, those guys are on steroids and they don't have the body that you want. There's a lot of chiefs out there, but not enough Indians actually doing the work. There's a lot of, you know, sit-down politicians, whatever, you know, throwing poo from afar and never actually doing the work. So don't listen to anyone who doesn't have the body that you want. Listen to me because I'm doing this every single day, week in, week out. And, you know, we can talk more about other options for food, but this is the real foundation. This is the core stuff. If you get this right, and you turn your body into a machine, start thinking scientifically about what each part is, the food groups, complex carbohydrates, acids, distribution and fiber. This is extra fiber. Your oats, carbohydrates, your eggs, that's your pure protein. You can get away with not having the yolk. It's pure protein. And your tuna's pure protein. This here also, the red kidney beans, that's your protein as well. So massive protein. Here's your micros and here's your oils as well with the nuts, okay? So there you go, broken down, everything like that. Message me, DM me if you want more information, if you want me to write down some plans for you, look at current diet intake and all the things you're currently doing to not get the model body that you want. And let's get things happening. Thanks. This is fashion icon, Chase Icon.